Um, Guys, I've been having a lot on my plate. I know you guys say I'm tired of hearing that. But seriously, guys, and today I had to, I've been busy, busy, and I had to wash and get my life together here at the house. Okay, guys. Um, Thank you guys for your like, shares, and subscribe. I just want to get into the reading. This is a collective reading. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I think I'm gonna stick to collective readings for a little bit anyway. Okay, I have a message, and I'm gonna give it to you guys. Let me see. Let me take these out. Guys, we're in Mercury retrograde. When I tell you, I have seen some things in the last couple of weeks. Okay, we have these two. Okay, it says friendship and honesty. And guys, when you have a friend, I have friendship and honesty. When you have a friend, and I'm talking a real friend, or maybe somebody you think is your friend, because this did come up in reverse. Okay, I'm gonna say this because it did come up in reverse, so I'm gonna read it how I get it. You have someone that you thought maybe was your friend that was not being honest about why they were really in your life. Oh goodness, I have to burn it. Wait a minute, guys. Man, it's a lot of bad energy I'm about to spew out. But you have someone in your life, guys, and it's for all signs, from Aries to Pisces. You have someone in your life that you thought maybe that was a friend, and this person, you were only a pawn in somebody's game. And it's sad to say that because they was trying to destroy your self-esteem. This is the message intuitively that I've been getting today. And um, this is a very sad energy that I'm picking up on. This person is very broken. This person may have had a mother that was very promiscuous. And this person is not emotionally healed at all. And this is what Spirit is telling me. This is why this person, for some reason, this person had, um, well, you know, a pawn is like to exploit you. So they wanted to exploit you in a sexual manner. And I'm just speaking um, intuitively, guys. But this person was pretending to like you. I don't know. Maybe they was trying to get something out of you guys. I don't know whose story this is. You guys have to tell me. Um, Maybe they just wanted to devour your sexual energy. Um, okay, here we go. Oh my God, all those cards came out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have the Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. The Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ace of Swords. Look at this, guys. I can end this reading right here. The Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This person wanted to keep you in a standstill moment. They wanted to keep you indecisive in your head. They wanted to keep you always fighting others. And I'm gonna explain that in a minute because they knew you was a nice, calm, gifted person. So they wanted to destroy that. Okay? I don't know why, guys, but sometimes you just meet mean-spirited people. But what I meant by this when I said I'm gonna explain this card, when you are in a relationship or whatever you are to this person, friend, situationship, however that may go, um, you get so frustrated This is what I'm getting. You got so frustrated to the point to where this person wanted to keep you guessing, keep you guessing. And when you would go out maybe to work or to the grocery store or to just be around people, everybody started seeing the change in you. Like you were angry for no reason. Um, because built up emotions, guys, it's like putting a what I want to say. It's like putting a top. Mm, in other words, it's just so much you could take before you explode. Okay, that's just the gist of everything, and that was the game of the whole ordeal. This person was very man. This is a sick mind. Um, hold on. Oh, look at this. Look at these cards that come out. Look at that. This person really do need some serious, serious transformation. That's what I get from that card. And I also get that either you ended it or it needs to be ended. Or maybe the divine ended it already. The Holy Spirit seeing what was going on. And seeing that, I just heard, seeing this person playing with you like he was on a Ferris wheel. That's what I just heard. You could have been dealing you could have been dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio. I have some Cancer, but I have a lot of Gemini and Libra. Okay? Didn't I tell you guys? This person wanted your sexual energy. Why did this person want the collective sexual energy, Holy Spirit? Look at this. King of Swords in reverse. You know the King of Swords in reverse is a very, I mean, their mouth can be like a dagger, can be like a sword. They wanted you angry. They wanted to prove to everybody they were right about you, whatever that means. Tell me what that means, guys. Put a red heart in the comment section and let me know what that means for someone. But they were jealous of you. They were jealous of your energy. They were jealous of your light. They were jealous of your looks. This is what I'm getting. And I have the Nine of Wands. See, in the upright, you're guarded. But you wasn't guarded towards this person. Maybe you should have been. That's what the Holy Spirit is telling me. You had your guard down. This is what this is telling me. You had your guard down. So by you having your guard down, you allowed their energy to take over your emotions. And I'm hearing your intuition. You wasn't listening to the Most High. This person kept you in the Nine of Swords. Didn't I just tell you that? Kept you anxious. Kept you wanting more. But more of what, collective? I'm hearing that you knew it was a game. At some point you knew this person was playing with you. But in the midst of you having all this heartbreak, you still stayed. You felt trapped. But this person had you mentally trapped. And they had you mentally trapped with all the lies they were telling. They were telling lies. I heard enormous lies. They were faking situations in their life to make you feel sorry for them so that they can manipulate you. Look what came out, the magician. I just heard they was manipulating you with your own energy. That's wild. I must be speaking to someone that has a beautiful heart and a beautiful energy. I don't know if you already walked away, but this is what I have. I have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. For the ones that haven't walked away, if you don't walk away, you're going to be in a lot of regret. But the Holy Spirit is saying it's time to walk away if you haven't already. Some people have, but some of you haven't. But if you haven't, for the ones that haven't walked away, you're going to be in a really, really burdensome situation. You know, guys, the King of Swords in reverse could have also been the way this person treated you as well. This is what I'm hearing. The King of Swords in reverse is a real nasty individual, male or female. They don't care what comes out of their mouth. They don't care how they hurt you. Because how I look at the King of Swords in reverse, it's a very unhinged, unhealed energy. Being afraid to walk away is being afraid to save oneself. Because when you in a situation, I'm hearing a mess like this, and I tell you guys all the time, you have to depend on the Holy Spirit. And the only way to get closer to God is to meditate and pray and being alone in silence, peace. Okay, let me pull out one of my oracles to finish this, and then I'm done with the reading, guys, because it pretty much just repeating itself. Okay. Didn't I just say this? Physical activity. Sex. That's what my take is on that. Or maybe if you guys get into physical activity, on the other hand, for another group of people, if you get into physical activity and start exercising, some type of physical activity, it will straighten your mind. Your mind will be off the situation, off this person, and you'll gain clarity as to what you need to do. See, when you walk away, guys, you don't walk away in anger, or even if you do walk away in anger, always know, don't ever go ask other people, what should I do? No one knows your situation better than you. Even if you come to tarot, you should always depend on your own intuition. Communicate with the Most High. Someone is not communicating and believing in the Holy Spirit and the power of the Holy Spirit. Because when I tell you the Holy Spirit would change, you know, when I was a young girl, I used to hear, when I would go to church with my mom, I used to hear that God would change you to a point to where you're unrecognizable. No one would even know you anymore because the old you no longer reside in the body, okay? That really your home is your body, okay? And your body is where your soul rests. And when you die, your soul comes out of the body, which is the home, okay, and go up. This is just how they want. This is just not a cavity, but our soul is what we worried about. Not say worry, but our soul is the main concern that we want to keep clean and fresh because that's what goes up to heaven. Okay? Guys, I'm speaking intuitively. I can feel the Holy Spirit on me. I don't even know where they just came from. But you have to remain prayerful. And God will change your circumstance. And don't think hate in your mind towards someone. If you feel like they're wrong, you start praying for them. Okay? I will come back on with another reading, guys. This has been your message for all signs. Let's see. Okay, this came out. Don't worry, okay? Trust and have courage. Some people are afraid to be alone, and you go through that. You will go through being afraid of being alone. Anything new is scary. Anything that you haven't experienced before can feel a little shaky. Like, man, I've never did this before. So fear is not of God, but sometimes fear will creep in a little tiny bit when something is new to you. Okay? But that's when you have to recognize that fear is not of the divine, fear is not of God. And you shouldn't be afraid of change because change is what causes you to be better and be a better person. And change by removing yourself will give you a higher level of understanding as to what you need to do and what your next move will be. You can't think in turmoil. You can mask your feelings. You can mask that you're hurting, but it's still going to see through. Remember the Five of Swords card that I just pulled? Because it's always going to be someone that see that something is off balance with you. I can't reiterate that and stress that enough. In order to make changes in your life collective, you must be serious about your spirituality and seeking God. God is so powerful. The word is so powerful. When you start seeking God, angels will be by your side. They will direct your path. I'm going to tell you guys something on yesterday, and this is the end of your reading. On yesterday, I was downstairs in my condo, right? And I said, I'm going to lay downstairs until I get done with washing so that I can pack up all the clothes when finished. Okay? And I got up off the sofa and I say, well, let me restart the dryer. I have a real eerie little dryer because it's like I have to keep restarting it because it stops so fast because it's a small unit. But anywho, when I got up, I seen a shadow. Now I'm in my house, right? But in my home, it wasn't like the outdoor light in because I keep it dark. And it was a shadow that when I stood up, it stood up with me, and I noticed it on the side of me, and I jumped. I said, "Ooh," because I knew that wasn't my shadow. And then I said, "Oh my God." I instantly thought of my daughter. And I say, "Father, thank you." It didn't scare me, but it startled me because I seen it in full effect. It was like a whole nother person, but it was lit up just like an angel, just like when you see angels lit up. So that's what I'm telling you when you encounter something that you're not used to, or it may take you off a little bit, but keep at it. But then towards the end, I started laughing. I was like, man, if people only knew. Yeah. So don't give up, collective. Always carry yourself in the best manner possible. You know, Miss Sharon is not trying to be better than anyone. I'm very humble. I'm just trying to be me and give messages what the Holy Spirit is telling me to do, and I have to be obedient. And I hope you guys enjoyed the message, and I will be back on with another message. Love you guys. Oh, I see. Let me see what you're saying. I like to always communicate with you guys. Hey, how you doing? I can't see you. Hey, guys, I like to focus on the message. That's why you can't see me. Sometimes I'll probably come on where you can see me. But it seems like when I come on, I show myself, it seems like, you know, it goes another direction. And so I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I get the message to you guys and make sure the message is what you're focusing on and not me. Okay? Well, I love you guys. And please, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And take care of yourself. And I want to say one more thing. In order to get closer to God, and I can't say this enough, in order to get closer to God, you have to be close with oneself. You have to be in healing mode. And you can't hold grudges, have animosity in your heart, but speak positivity over your life and others, even if a situation don't work out where you thought you was going to be with one person. Always speak life and positivity, okay? And you're going to watch yourself grow to the point you're not even going to recognize who you are. And how you're going to know that is because other people is going to tell you, oh my God, I can see your light. And they will be able to see your light by your actions, the way you treat others, the way you carry yourself, what comes out of your mouth. Okay, guys? Well, I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Guys, I don't like these little nails.